I was born in the rural South in the sharecropper's home. We had all kind of animals around. I had coons for pets. I had goats for pets. So I'm used to being around a farm as an early child, so I like to have animals around. In fact, I never saw snow until I was 18. I think being an Alaskan is the willingness to be unique and do your own thing. People are surprised when they realize that Star lives in downtown Anchorage. When I take Star for walks, she goes along with me just like a dog. I take her almost any place downtown in the stores. We take her down to the wine store if I want to go down there, to the photo shop. Any place I'm going downtown, she'll go along with me. But I guess it is kind of a surprise to have a tourist walk through town, or even local, and there's a reindeer on the sidewalk, just looking at her.
Reindeer, she's well known.
Yeah, wonderful.
Have a good day, folks.
When people leave after being introduced to Star, I hope they appreciate that Star is a unique animal that is a tribute to Ivan and Nora Stewart, who started the tradition. They came to town in '42, started the photo shop in '42, and they were always unique people and always had the interesting approach in life, which I think is what reindeer living downtown Anchorage is about. Why do I do this? When Ora passed away in '02, I thought it would be nice to carry on her tradition. In 1950, Ora had mentioned to Ivan that she wanted a pet, and he assumed she wanted an Alaskan pet, like a dog, but she had her heart set on something very unique. She wanted a reindeer. This is a photograph of the very first, one of the early reindeers. I think it might have been the first one in 1950. And Ora called this one Snowball because she's white. Most reindeer are not white because, for one reason, in the herd, they will reject the reindeer because they're so easily spotted.
Hi, Star! Oh, hi, sweet. Hi, beautiful.
After Star 1 passed away, Ora got another star that we call Star 2. Up until that time period, which was, I believe, was '83, they never locked their enclosures. The gates were open, the top was open. So people that knew the Stewarts or knew them could come in and visit the reindeer, and it was kind of like an open pet. Well, they went out of town one weekend. She was fed, taken care of, and the reindeer disappeared. The individual who stole her, there were 3 of them, was apprehended. He went to jail, spent time. So after that time point, Star was protected by locked gates. The gates were always chained and locked. Then Star 3 had an unfortunate accident with plastic bags, which may have blown in her enclosure. So now you have Star with a locked gate, with a roof, with a double fence, so you can't shove things inside the fence other than small things. I've had experiences here at this location myself personally, where we had an attempted break-in a couple years ago. So there's been unfortunate incidents, but we try to protect her. I don't know why people would steal her and kill her and put her in a freezer. I just cannot comprehend that. My Star is somewhat different than the Star the Stewarts had. The one I have is what we call Star number 6. She is an Alaskan-born Canadian reindeer that was born out at the reindeer farm. Obviously, as long as I have control over her, she'll never be used for reindeer sausage or anything like that. She's not raised for food, she's raised for pet. The most rewarding part of taking care of Star is meeting the people that I have an opportunity to meet that I wouldn't otherwise. If I just walk downtown as a stranger, people walk by you unless you know them and you're just another individual on the street. You go walking downtown with a reindeer, first thing you know, you're surrounded by people. You're just amazing how many people I meet. Last week, Star's photograph went around the world. I mean, she was appearing in BBC, MSN, in the Persian Gulf. So she is an international celebrity, and it's kind of nice to be able to be a part of that.